Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on Satisfactory for the last day of the week. Everybody excited for the weekend? I don't know. No, I am. I'm excited for the weekend because we get to play some more Raft this weekend too on the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service, so that should be fun. And whatnot. Yes, we're back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. So yep, we got a few tasks ahead of us today. First of all, we're going to be going somewhere, that's why the train is here and it's not moving. Currently, because I didn't want it to take off without me, and I have to wait for like, I think it's like a round trip of like 20 minutes or something like that. It's ridiculous, because the Andre Quilamod, the one that does the progressive trains. That's because that's what these are. If we actually look at the train cars, no, is it only the one side that they're on? Yeah, if we actually look at the train. It should say... Nope, it does not. Did he remove it? He might have removed it. Or they, or whoever might have removed some of these train cars, they used to say, like, progressive trains on the side. Just right there. But, meh, doesn't seem to be there. Anyway. But, yeah, we're going to be taking a little bit of a train ride today, out to oil. We've got a massive inventory for some more stuff, but anyway, yeah, that's the first task. The second task is going to be doing oil storage. We're gonna get to that today. I hope so. I'm pretty sure we will. But yeah, we're going to be taking a train ride because I have not only something to show you guys, but I also have finished the track. The supports for all the tracks out this way, so that's what we're going to be checking out, as well as I did all the we need to be going right. I did all the pipes as well. You know how we just unlocked Mark II pipes? Yeah, I also did those too. Man, this thing is heavy when it's full, huh? This 10-car train. Did you see that unload back there? That's weird. Why can't I go over 40? Go faster! I mean, I know the trains are only allowed to go 40 miles an hour, but that's only the AI. Oh, no! Never mind. I'm an idiot. I forgot that, yes, the trains only go 40 kilometers an hour. That's it. That is their max speed currently. I need to up that, but I will only up that once we have fuel gens, because that's also going to up the power consumption. Because as you can see, I'm going full blast, pedal to the metal, 38 kilometers an hour and only 2 megawatts. But if I up this, or if I upgrade these trains, they're going to go much faster and they're going to take much more power. So I don't want to overload my system. So I need to be very, very careful. As well. But at least when we go downhill, it's not like the AI that brakes the entire way. We can go a little bit faster. We can carry all that weight too. That weight should push us down pretty darn fast once we hit this little slope here. Hell yes. Let's go. Faster, faster. 100, yep. 104, 103. Well, we're going to gradually lose speed on this next section. But yeah, remember that the supports were not finished until here. Or they were finished until this point, until this portion. So this portion, I did manage to get some time to get it done. Doing the supports doesn't take very long. It's just like you just go every section and you can see the sections, so it's pretty easy. I'm still gonna build a bridge here, but I hadn't figured out when or how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't know. I might just do like a simple one. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I decided to do for the supports for this, since they're so high up. Decided to do like a like a steel beam connection, and then decided to mimic the supports on the oil platform in here. So, and we're just gonna go on in here. We shouldn't need to pick up any oil. I've been out here for quite a while, and whatnot, so everything should be full up there. They're damn near. I had most of the machines on last time I knew. I think I overshot it. I was not paying attention. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't finish this. Do I have any? Okay, I do. Let's go ahead and finish this. I forgot to put my crosses back in. Yeah, if you remember, we had to take our crosses out. Because, or I had to, we had these crosses in here and I couldn't upgrade the pipes. Past the cross, so it'd be a mark. If I didn't take these out and fix them, it'd be a Mark II 600 going into a Mark I right before the station, so it'd be bottlenecked. So I had to remove these. But I want all the train. I always like to have all the train stations connected, so that they all get filled, kind of, I guess, kind of equally. Oh yeah, I'm also excited too for the weekend because we're going to be playing some more Dyson Sphere program too, so that should be a good time. Because we're almost done with that massive project, that freaking, what was it, 394 quantum chips. Yeah, I can't wait to finish that. That entire planet's like covered in machines as well. Pretty insane. And no, I'm not going to do a modded playthrough after that. I'm going to go back to Colony Survival for a while. And then maybe after Colony Survival, maybe we'll pick that up. Go ahead and do this. But yeah, maybe after Colony Survival, when we get tired of that, or I get finished with that, we'll pick up a modded series of Dyson Sphere program. I don't know yet though. I still want to. There's still achievements I want to get, like on a new game. Like I want to. It's gonna take a while to do, but I do want to. I'm trying to think. I do want to put a plan together for completing the game in under, what is it? Was it 8 hours or something? Like really fast. I want to put a plan together and then execute that plan. The only problem with doing that is I could end up messing it up. That's the only issue I have with that, with doing that kind of stuff. Like when I back when I played Factorio a long time ago, and I got finished the game in under 8 hours or whatever I think it's called There Is No Spoon achievement. That one actually took me many tries, and I just had to plan, put my thing, go back together, and then basically test, and I had a world specifically picked out by that point, because it took me several tries. So I finally got a world that actually had all the resources I need very, very close, and putting everything together as quickly and as efficiently as possible, so that it'd go as quickly and as efficiently as possible. It took me many tries, and it would happen here if I was to try that as well. And I don't want to put you guys through that of me failing multiple times. 'Cause it's really bad to play a game for that many hours, fail, and then do the exact same thing again, and then everybody just has to watch you do that. So yeah, I went ahead and got rid of all the Mark I pumps as well, and I put in Mark II pumps. So now we got Mark IIs. We only need one set here. We don't even need this set here. I just put it there just to, because the head lift on these Mark IIs down here which are underneath the platform. So these Mark IIs down here, they were nearing their head lift height by pumping it all the way up. So I went ahead and just put another pump just for support. So yeah, all this is all Mark II. Even the ones underneath here, all these are all Mark II. I took out the Mark I pipes that were after these storage areas. I actually want to put a big storage on each one of these to get rid of these tiny ones probably. That probably, I don't know why, I must have accidentally painted this black. That's fine. But yeah, I want to put a big Mark II here. I think we got the room, so we might as well try it. Actually, do I have the resources to do a Mark II? Just want to make sure. I do. Okay. Let's see if it'll fit in this space. Okay, it fits there. Yes, it will fit there. It'll take up that exact spot. But will it fit by the side of it? Probably not. What we'll have to do is we'll have to... this will have to, like, kink over and then down, unfortunately. That's fine. But yeah, get rid of these small ones in here. Take up more of the floor space in this spot. So, big fluid buffer. I think that's where I want it. Or is it... Actually might be where the stairs... Yeah, it's where the ladder is in the center. So go ahead and... See, is that in the wall? No. Maybe I should just move it over. Yeah, just move it over here. But yeah, the reason I say hopefully we'll get to the storage today is because I'm going to be putting 2 more pumps into this system since we've got the pipes to support it now. And figuring out how I'm going to, move all the pipes into this system here. Horizontal to vertical. Yeah, I like that. It takes up less space. I'll go the other way. Try the other way. That way's better. Okay. That's what we'll do then. Now this one will be able to fit in the center. Or this one should be able to fit in the center. We can move it over. Like I said, just to take up more of the space. It's just because the only reason that other side's like that is because of the stairs. No, it moved backwards one. Did you see that? I was not holding control. There we go. Yeah, and they fit just inside as well. And that's what she said. But yes, it does fit perfectly. I like it. Oops. Yes. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I like that. We'll do the same that way, and that one's already got it. And now we'll have much more storage because these ones, these are only 400 each, so that's 800. And these ones are 2400. Also, as well, I see what it's doing there. I mean, I want all the storages to be kind of connected, but I do not want what it's doing right now. So what it's doing right now is it's equalizing. So a fun little science experiment you could do at home if you've never done any kind of science with water or anything like that. You can take two 5 gallon buckets, you can take them to and drill a hole into the bottom on the side, right near the bottom. Drill a small hole that you could put like a pipe fitting through, and kind of seal it up with some sealant, and then tighten it up against the bucket side so it's nice and tight, nice and watertight. It won't leak. Things like that. Put those two connectors on each side, and then you can put a rubber hose and kind of hose clamp it between the two buckets. And what you're going to do is you're going to take like a big old jug of water, or any way of getting water really quickly into the bucket, and you're going to fill that bucket while holding your finger over the other. You can hold your finger over the other bucket's hole that goes into it, so no water gets into the second bucket. And just put a few gallons in there, like 3 or 4 gallons if you can. Whatever. However much water, just as long as it fills, probably about half or so. And then take your finger off the hole, and what the water will do is it'll drain down from one bucket into the other until both of them have the same amount, or very, very similar to the same amount. It's very close, because of gravity. Gravity will push that water down, and since the water can escape out the side of the bucket down near the bottom through that tube, it's going to go to the other bucket, and it's going to fill it up, and it's going to equalize, which is really cool. Really nice little science experiment. So that's what's happening here. These ones are draining through this pipe. Oh, that one's a Mark 1 still. I did not. I guess I missed one. It doesn't matter. Let's paint those. Those. Okay. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's pulling fluid out of here and putting it into here to try and equalize out. So I want to put, now being a science teacher, so yeah, I want to put like a valve to prevent that from happening. I can't afford it. I don't have any rubber. Oh, crap. Well, I guess it'll just have to be, that'll have to be a later project, I guess. Did not think to bring rubber with me, which is a bad thing to do. I guess I'm not getting any action tonight. Oh, you know what I should have done? Yep. I completely forgot that, yeah, I should be doing that. Okay, so we're going to fix that too. Wow. Well, I mean, I was out here for hours, so, it's not like it's not like I can remember every single little thing. That's okay. Okay, so then we'll put, unfortunately the no indicator's still not there, so I don't know. It must be bugged. Yeah, we gotta have Mark II piping all the way through. Through and through. Go ahead and fix that. A little bit of autosave lag. Okay. Right, we'll just have to. We'll just have to deal with it. It'll do whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to drag a pipe across here. That's just to connect both of these together, so that the storage can equalize out. Okay. And then there's just this one left. Okay. That one's connected all the way through. That one's connected all the way through. So is that one. That minutes those out. I'm just making sure. I don't want to accidentally miss connecting up stuff. I guess I could do a pump, but like I removed the pumps for a reason though, so because they're not needed. Okay, guess we'll go ahead and paint these pipes. I should have painted those pipes before I put the crosses on them, but oh well. Oh well. Nobody will ever notice. As long as nobody says anything, we'll be fine. Yeah, see, what's weird is some of those they're like black until I like mouse over them and then they turn back to their normal color, but they don't stay that way. Strange. Just a bit of a color bug going on. Yes. Much nicer. I forgot to paint that pipe. How do I end up missing this stuff? There. Much nicer. Okay. What? I feel like I'm being gaslit. That's what it feels like. I feel like I'm being gaslit by just like somebody's just hiding out in my game, just unpainting the things I paint. And then, you know, my brain is telling me nobody's here, nobody's out there. Okay, I did do all of that one as well. Just making sure. Pretty sure I did all these, but yeah, we're good. Okay. So now, we're gonna hit V, and we're going to scan for crude oil. There's two more up that way. Yeah, there they are. If we look at our map here, they're just up the hill. Just them two. So we're probably going to be building a big facility, so I do got steel beams, I got plates, I got this stuff for whatever reason. I got these for the storage that we were going to do today. I got these and these for the pipes. Yeah, and those ones are way over there. By the way, this little spot right here, this is where I died. Because when I first started the game, first started this season, if you weren't here for the beginning of the season, and you know you don't want to watch it or whatever for whatever reason. Oh, that's my. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was further away. But I had a mod called Random Start, which would put you somewhere random in the world for a start location, something like that. I don't remember the mod anymore. It's gone now because its bug is all hell currently. But yeah, it was a. Oh, we better pick that up, or it's going to annoy the crap out of us if we ever have to be around this area. Not enough space. Oh, I picked up a slug. Okay, well, it's just gonna have to annoy us, I guess then. Wait a second. It looks like a cave entrance. No. Anyway, yeah. So you got the random start, and this the buggy part about it is, your random start it spawns you in the world, and you fall through the floor. No, I'm not the only person that this has happened to either. I've seen. Oh, hello there. I was like, what the hell is that stopping? But yeah, I've had seen a few people with that same mod that it would bug out and you would die immediately. So that was the first thing that happened. My very first death on this season was me dying to falling through the floor, which was very, very annoying. Let's see, where's that oil at? It's okay. It's got to be on top of here because it definitely wasn't underneath there then. I have no room for extra resources, so. Alright, we're gonna grab a ladder then. It's gotta be up there. Not too far. That should be close enough. That's still not high enough as well. Oh, and we got another one of those stupid things. Okay, there's one over here. Where's it at? It's underneath me. What? This is possible. Okay, let's try this one. That one's underneath me too. They're definitely not above me. Okay. There must be another ledge somewhere. Or did I walk? I walked over them. I'm stupid. Wow, buddy. I just seen it too. Yeah, I literally was like down here and I just walked over it. It was without. I'm just the only reason I'm picking these up is because I want them for decoration later. Yeah, I literally had walked up here and walked right over that and went, huh, I wonder where the oil spots are. Just wow. So unfortunately we're going to have to do battle with this thing because I do not want it inside the building in getting in the way of construction. So sorry, buddy, but you're going to go down. Whoa, there was some lag there. Gotcha. I'm in a high space. We got or it, or her. Oh, this thing too. Oh, that's a big one as well. Okay, good. Yeah, we had to get rid of that. Alright. So now for the building process. Foundations. Oh wait, no. Derp, derp, derp. I am derping hardcore. Where is the refinery? No. Where is the oil extractor? Yes. Sheesh. if you're ever new here and you ever get to experience my my wonderful personality, that's not gonna work. My wonderful personality of almost like mental retardation sometimes. For fuck's sake. I wouldn't doubt it if I had something like that. Would not doubt it. We're gonna turn it this way because there's gonna be a wall there, but the wall I think is gonna be inwards. This is gonna be an odd shape, I think. So the one thing you can tell either by using the compass as a way to keep things straight if you want that, but you can also use the world grid too. So I just like using the compass because it's faster. But if you want to know to rotate, you can just hold control, and there's your foundation. Which I'm actually going to, I might end up using the world grid because the world grid. Oh, autosave lag. Jeez. Because the world grid is actually pretty nice. I usually end up using like their grid, but this one is actually not too bad. Yeah, it's actually a decent shape, or a decent, like where everything's landing is actually not too bad. Okay. So this will be the shape then. This might be a problem here. So can we leave this outside now? Alright, we'll have to do this and maybe like a half meter. Yeah. There'll be less rock poking through anyway. I'll have to do a half meter. That'll be an interesting wall. Yeah, just a little bit of rock poking through. That won't be so bad. Because I don't want to expand out too far. This is wide enough for this area. So we're going to have a little more space back here. I'm just making up shapes here. Yeah, that'll be like the entrance this way. And the two pipes will go right there. So yeah, there. It's not so bad. Actually, we don't need this front bit of section here. We just wall it off there. Okay. Get rid of this foundation and this foundation. I guess it's not going to matter too much because these foundations aren't going to stay here. They're just there so we can put walls down easily. So yeah, we're going to run that one for the moment. It has to be this high, unfortunately. Just because of the oh, that one worked for some reason. Okay. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of rock in here. Not much though. So to do this, we'll have to do a bit of architecture, a bit of road barrier. Get rid of that for a moment. A bit of road barrier. And I'll have to go here. So yeah, this material will be changed. I wonder if it's going to glitch. What is the actual material we want? Oops. Steel wall. Yeah, it's going to glitch. I don't even think the micromanage mod would move it enough to where it wouldn't glitch, unfortunately. Even that stuff glitches. Okay, well, we'll have to put a support in there then, just to get rid of it. So yeah, I usually do like a concrete base wall and then these. Actually, that allowed me to place that without using the road barrier. And I'll take it. That's worked for me. Concrete base. Got a concrete base on that one. Oh, you know what? If we expand this, by a half meter, I think we'll be fine. If we put like a half meter here, foundations. Yeah, if we put like a half meter there, and we just move this. Just like that. There we go. Perfect. I don't know why I did that. Okay. And then for this side, do have to remove all these walls. this. Like that. That like that. They put a half-meter foundation here. I take this one, I think. Hold on. We'll see. So, walls. This one. There we go. And then, yeah, we have to. Unless we just get rid of this. We only do like a half-meter over on this side. Oh, yeah, I can finally pick that up. Nice. It's, yeah, it's already half-meter. I should have had it on zoop mode. Oh well. There we go. Okay. Now this is a half-meter. Oh no, we're good, actually. You're actually fine. It works. Okay. Pull this around. There we go. Wall's complete. Well, the shape of it's complete. It's what we need. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this just real quick. I'll be back with you shortly. And done. Holy crap. Oof. Yeah, that'd take me a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I did get him fully hooked up. Yeah. You're probably wondering, like, what the heck? You know, what are you laughing about or whatever? I have been here for about 2 hours. in between episodes, or in between, it was a millisecond for you, but it was just 2 hours for me. Anyway, let's give you the tour. So yeah, this is how we normally do it. I decided to add pumps to these because I added pumps to the new pipes that I just put in to keep it from backflowing. So I added pumps to all these as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a little walk, shall we? So I went ahead and made this a little walkway. And see, there's where the pipes come in. That's why, because I added pumps there so it wouldn't backfeed this way. Just kind of keep the system pressurized, I guess. And yeah, we added pumps there. There's pumps over there on those pipes as well. Alright, here we go. We had a long walk ahead of us. Well, kinda. But yeah, it took me quite a while to get this all set up. Get the walkway put in place and all that stuff, so. And to make it look decent. Enough. But yeah, it's not too bad. Looks pretty good. Here's the building itself. Last you guys seen was like there was just a bit of wall here. We won't go inside just yet. But yeah, you can see the outside here. That's how the power gets across. Comes all the way up this way. It's a long walk. I also added this in case you want to take the scenic route. I added a bit of walkway down there too. You can see. So that walkway I extended out. There's still a ramp there so you can get off of that to that one. But I extended the walkway all the way along the beach to there and there. Just in case. If you wanted to. You can walk up this way. I was going to have the pipes go down this way, but then I was just like, that's going to be too hard to work out, so. Oop. I just seen something that didn't get colored. Missed it. Oop. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, it goes all the way up here. Here's the full surrounding building. I actually did a, I'll be able to get up here. Architecture. Actually did a bit of a roof design on this one, just a little bit. decided to change it up from the one singular pitch and connected it all together. These are actually using the corner roof pieces. The roof still does kind of sink into this one a little bit because this is a what is it? It's it's like 1.5 by 1.5. It's like 3 or something like that. Yeah, when it's odd, you can't put a roof pitch on it properly. You do have to mix. That's why we got this little bit here. But yeah, all those are all powered as well, and it goes around. This one I did cheat a little bit with decoration. I used Andre Quilla's decoration mod. What is it? More decoration. So yeah, I used some stuff from in here to decorate the inside of this one because we had a huge space that I had to fill and I didn't have anything to fill it with. But so yeah, this is how the pipes come in, whatnot. And here's all of Andre Quilla's mod in all of its glory. I think these ones here, all these barrels and stuff, are all golden because they don't have any texture. Same with these. These are actually plastic barrels here. They're supposed to be blue, but they don't have any texture, so it's just kind of a copper color. I mean, it's not too bad. But yeah, I just wanted to make this look like we were storing excess oil for like testing and testing purposes and stuff. So yeah, we just got barrels and barrels and barrels and barrels of it, and tanks, and maybe we're like shipping to like independent companies that need barrels of oil. Also, Andre Quillip needs to make his barrels bigger. These are 55-gallon drums, and they are much bigger. They're probably past your waist. I don't know. They're past. I don't know. I know that 55-gallon drums would probably be instead of half as tall as these would be like 3/4 tall, and they'd be slightly bigger around. The barrels are actually much bigger. I'd say twice this. I'd say increase this almost twice the size for all these barrels. These ones are probably not 55-gallon drums. These ones are fine, but it's these type, the ones that got the 2 openings. One opening is for screwing in pipes or whatever, or dumping it out, and then the other one's for like air or smaller pipe stuff. I don't know. There's some cool stuff you can do with the 2-barrel thing, but yeah, these barrels are just a wee bit. They're a wee bit on the small side. They look like instead of 55-gallon drums, they look like they're, I don't know, about 20-gallon drums. I don't know if such a thing exists. All I know is you can fit the average adult inside of a 55-gallon drum empty. No, I hope it's empty anyway. Anyway, I don't know why I wanted to talk about that, but it was fun. So yeah, we got all this pipe, and it goes all the way back to the facility. No personal storage for this, or no storage for this one, because there's just no room inside my facility. I could expand it, but I'm not too worried about it. It looks good on its own. So, yep, 2 different ways to walk up to that facility up there. I love how you can like see it kind of tucked in behind all of that, and you just got pipes coming out of it, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And I love this as well. I'm gonna stick with this design. If I ever have to like make outside switchback staircases, I am totally sticking with this design. This design has worked out real well. I did have a ramp here, but I decided, staircase is probably better. Yeah, and I also adjusted this pipe here. This pipe, this was down here, and I adjusted it up and over, so it's a little better. I also did all this entire wall since I had the beams. I just decided to do all the walls. For some reason, I only did the front wall in this. I need to put some beams and stuff in here at some point, but yeah. So this looks pretty good. The reason I did not show any of that building is just because we're short on time, you know, for an hour. We're already over half an hour into the video, and just decided to cut all that out. But I wanted to show what we were doing and stuff like that. So looks pretty cool. I love this. This is my favorite part. This is one of my favorite switchback staircase builds. I've only built, well, two, so this is my favorite. I don't know, it just looks so damn cool. And then having the pipes attached to the side of it inside of a framing. Oh, so good. I know I'm tooting on my own horn, but hey, sometimes you got to, man. Sometimes you just gotta stand back and go, yep, that looks good. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that build. But anyway, yeah. We should probably, I think we're full on oil. Yeah, I think we're full on oil, so we need to get this train back. I don't think we've used any oil. Like I said, I think most of the machines were on, but they had, while I was doing all of the upgrading here and all of the supports. As you can see, there's more supports. I skipped right on over them. Oh yeah, so this section you may look at it and go, wait a minute, something doesn't look right here. I used Andre Aquila's mod to build like a couple rock formation right around here, a bunch of rock formations right around here, and I also used the micromanaging mod to get them where I wanted them. And the reason being was because there was a bunch of, see, in this area, when you're using the chainsaw, sometimes you'll break rocks, and there's some floating bit there too still. You can kind of see it floating. Yeah, kind of. But anyway, I used the rocks to cover all that up because it looked pretty damn ugly. While I was in through here building, I decided to take some time and do that as well. Yeah, I'm so glad to have that done now. Now I know that we're going to be pushing max oil. Oh, I also did this too. I put a bit of a wall here. I didn't want to fully like cover it up. I would still want to see it from a distance, but I decided to cover up with the areas where, like, as if it's like a protection from like wildlife getting in. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of structure this a little bit. It's a little bit funky in places. There isn't really much, a whole lot I can do about that because of the placement of it, so I can't just, you know, tear it down and move it. I am not doing that. Anyway, got ourselves a really nice spiral. Look at all, I love seeing all the oil tanks. So freaking cool. Yeah, and all of this is all supported as well. And there's another bridge in this section that I decided just to do some concrete and use the bigger beam feet pieces to kind of just connect all together. Because this is a really, it's a bridge, but it's a really short bridge, so it's like it needs some support, but not a whole lot. I still like to think of these little feet that I put on here. Yeah, we want to go right. These little feet that I put on underneath all the track and stuff like that. I like to think of it as inside of that is like a spring, like a dampener, and the track is able to flex underneath the train's weight in between supports, but only a little bit, and that dampener kind of just absorbs it, as well as the track being under stress from the sun and any kind of temperature changes and stuff like that, as the metal like warps and stuff like that, the dampeners kind of keep it in place, you know, rather than the old traditional railroad ties. Yeah, it's a bit futuristic, you know. And I think the future would have, if they're going to have monorail track like this, it's going to be flexible so that it can last much longer. And then again, you don't know. You never know with some companies these days, where they'll make it so stuff does fail. You know, like your phones, your phones and your televisions. The company makes it so that they fail after a certain time, so they don't last too long, which is really annoying. At least Vizio made a good TV. It definitely made a good TV. I'm still using my TV after 10 years. LED Vizio. It was one of the first LED Vizios that they came out with. So. And I've had it since 2013. It costed me almost $400. And it still works like it's brand new. Maybe a little dusty, but freaking 10-year-old TV, LED TV. Isn't that crazy? Like, I bought this LED TV and you're just like, oh yeah, LED TVs, they're the future and whatnot. And here we are, already 10 years later, and it's already trying to be phased out. I don't know. What are LED TVs these days? Like, is LED like, is it like the thing of the past? Yeah, who knows? It's all about holograms now. See-through TVs. I don't know if I could deal with that. Like, for me, I'd be staring at a wall. You know, if the TV wasn't on, I'd be staring at a freaking wall. Or just a wall in general. I don't know if my cats might freak out seeing a hologram TV. It's just concept still, right? I just love it. Just all the rail kind of network that we've put together over the last couple months. It's been really nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn on self-driving and just let the train go. Right now it's heading to oil site alpha because that's where it was when I left it. Or that was where it was when I took control over it. Bye, train. Thanks for the ride. Can't wait to have a bunch of these trains just running in between the cities and stuff like that. So cool. Yeah. Alright. So here we are back at base almost an hour later. We need to figure out where we're gonna put our storage devices. So that's the whole point. Oops, that's not what we want. We want this. They're gonna be facing this way. I want to maximize the space I have, so at least I think I do. Now that's way too close. We have to move it in. I would have to move it in like here. Because we can have a fence like right next to this. So. It's just we don't want it clear up against there. Four? Yeah, 4. I wish it was 5, actually. I could possibly fit 5. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Oops. Okay. It's gonna be 4 again. Oh yeah. Oh no. Dang it. Okay, that's not ideal. Wait, how many pipes do we have? We said we had 4, right? Or we have 4 coming up. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. We just gotta move it over half a foundation. I think. Will half a foundation do it? Oh, we can have a space in between. Or we could separate them. Think about that, did we? Hold on. Is it separating between here as well? Yeah, okay. Let's try start over again. We're gonna get this thing built, damn it. I don't care for the consequences. Okay. We're gonna hit H. The smart mod will help us out here. Okay. We may have to build each line individually. Okay. So we need it to end here. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to build each line individually then. Alright. That's just what's gonna have to happen. H. Oh wait, did I not put this? I might have not put that where I wanted it. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna be stacking too. I don't know how much or how high I want to go with it, but I definitely want a lot of storage. As much as it'll allow. Okay, that one's in the middle of those two. It's like just barely inside the line here. Just like that. Yes. Okay. Just making sure I wasn't too far back. Alright. These things are actually pretty cheap as far as the frames go, which is nice. Yeah, we're just gonna have this space. Hello. Get out of here. I have a feeling this is gonna happen a little bit. The ladder to get out. Okay. This wasted space in the center. If we move this one here, and this one moves here, that'll be more evenly spaced. Okay. I should have, like, tested it. That's what I should have done. Love how you could just pick that entire thing up, man. Right back in my pocket. Like, goodbye. You have been effed out of existence. How do you like that? Not very much, I would imagine. Anyway. this one's here. This one is here. I really should be looking at these before I place them down, but is that yeah, that's equidistant between all. Yeah, I like it. Okay. There's one other issue that I do have though. And that is being able to stack these. I could do, like, instead of having two in between here, we could have just one instead. Put this one here. Oops, too many. So this is like half a foundation for this one. This one's like half a foundation. Well, it's not exactly in the center, is it? No, it is. So it takes up this one and half of this one. It takes up that one and half of that one, pretty much. That's in the center. Lined up. It is lined up. Okay. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to have pipes going up in between and connecting them all as well, because we're going to be stacking these. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Get back there. I've got to figure out this damn storage thing. Just gotta make sure everything's lined up too. Okay, looks like we're all lined up now. Good, good, good. Oh, that reminds me too, we should go over here and turn on the rest of these machines. I think there was only 5 left on either side to turn on. Yeah, these are all on standby. I guess I could look at the lifts and it'll tell me anything I need to know. Okay. The system's actually been handling it pretty well, but they also, not all of them have been on at one time, so you know, there's also that to think about. I'm actually glad I brought enough, stuff. I didn't ever have to come back here while we were out there in the field. Yeah, these are all on. Like I said, we could just look at the lifts and just make sure. Yeah, we're all good here. All good in the hood. Okay. I'm gonna go turn on the rubber ones as well. Just over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good as well. I want to stack them real freaking high too. Just all the heights. This one's a little harder to tell. One's got rubber, that one's got rubber, that one and that one. That one and that one. That one and that one. That one, but not this one. It's starting to rain. Imagine if you could like turn on an option, right? And things would get rusty over time from being outside in the rain. That'd be a pretty cool feature. Be like Valheim. Valheim's got that feature where if you have wood, like wood floors and wood foundations that don't have a roof over them, the foundations and the floors will get damage to them a little bit, and they'll also turn like they'll turn green as if there's like stuff growing on the wood. Is this on? It's on. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay. So back to what we were doing. I just remembered that, and I have to do it right now, otherwise I'll forget. So it's just one of them things, man. Okay. So how high do I want to go? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. How high is 5? The autosave lag. It's pretty freaking tall, man. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use the smart mod all too much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that's a nice set of storage right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm out of plastic. Let me go get some more plastic. Oh, we're gonna need some more frames too. Yeah, these things are expensive. I'm gonna grab like 3 stacks of plastic. I don't even know if that's enough. 3 stacks being out of these machines. I'll grab like 4. I guess that's a nice thing about having all these machines on. Just do that. Oh, oh, I love it. Just giant towering um, storage. It's a sight to behold. I don't care if we need pumps and stuff to get it up there. I will do it. And we're out of frames. Wait, how many frames does this cost? Okay, so it costs 12 frames each, so that's 12, 24, 36, 48, 60? 60, 72. Okay. So we need 2 stacks of frames. We can do that. We should have the tickets. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed in my inventory when we first started the episode and I showed you all the stuff I had. I had 6 overclockers for those oil extractors. So, one was a pure and one was a normal, so one's doing 600 and one's doing 3. And they're all overclocked as well. That's pretty nice. Okay, we have 2 tickets. That's good. Let's see how many tickets we have in here. 13, nice. And the reason we have 13 is because I sunk a bunch of these to have inventory space, because that box was full up there. So like I sunk a bunch of stacks. Alright. Heavy frames there. Okay. Put those 3 tickets up. Flying right out past the box. Also have a couple of slugs. Some of that. One of these days I'll come in here and I'll get rid of all this. One of these days. I don't know when though. Okay. That should be more than enough frames. Because it's at 72, so that's... yeah. And you come in stacks of 50, so that's 2 stacks. Oh, seeing it from a distance even. We're gonna be hooking this up next time, but you know, on Monday. But just seeing this is a sight to behold. For me, anyway. Not for you guys. I'm sure you guys have seen it a billion times. I might figure out a way to put some frame around some of this and stuff like that to make it look a little more structurally sound. I know this is excessive. I recognize that this is excessive, but I want excessive. Oh, we're out of plastic. How much plastic does that cost? 120, 240, so that's 2 more stacks. We'll grab two more stacks. Actually, I'm gonna grab 4 more stacks because we're going to need piping. I don't know how much plastic we're gonna need for all that piping, but we already grabbed from these guys. I bet you we're really ramping up the power now. Taking all this plastic. So that makes me wonder. Alright, let's see how our power's doing. Because remember, we have batteries, or we have stored power, so we can handle extra. Oh, we're towing the line right now. If we had more stuff going, we'd be way over. Look at all this oil. All this oil storage. Oh, this is so cool. I've never had this much storage before, so it's just like, this is my first time. It's too funny. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 60. Yeah, because it's only 3. So 20, 40, 60. Okay, let's do some calculations here. 2400. 2400 times 60. 144,000. 144,000 gallons. That's a lot of gallons. I could go even more excessive if I really wanted, but I think this is good. This is definitely good. Wish I could have put down a few more, but hey. Alright, then we're going to change the color. We're going to paint these bad boys. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to have some like framing bits because all the pipes and stuff we're going to have in this area. Yeah, just hooking all the pipes and the frames and doing all that stuff, making this look nice. Yeah. Don't know where that came from. Is what you call it, is going to be a video all on its own. Man, looks so good. I love it. I can't wait to see it during the day. I think we're gonna hop over today real quick. And here we are. Today. Just have to stand there and wait, basically. Oh yeah. I do want to see that. I want to see this from like over there. I don't know. This is gonna be like a pinnacle. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. It's a bit excessive, yes, but all that storage. Heck yeah. And anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So next time that'll be on Monday. We'll start getting this cleaned up, making it look nicer, um, getting the pipes in, connected in, all the pumps we're gonna need, just all that stuff. I thought I'd leave that for next time. So yeah, um, I guess yeah, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye and a good weekend.